September 25th, day 183. I've got 10 days left to make it to Katahdin by my tentative date of the 5th for the full moon. I somehow doubt I'm gonna make it, but that's not gonna stop me from trying. There's a bird. Don't get many of them anymore. Take what I can get. Something big stomping around the woods right now, so I figured I'd just stop here and wait it out. I'm assuming it's a moose, but it takes like 2 or 3 steps and just stops. Takes 2 or 3 steps and just stops. So I ain't gonna mess with it because it might be one of them big scary bull mooses, and I don't want to deal with that in the middle of the night. It is a gorgeous morning already. Oh man, if the days are so hot, the mornings just start off perfect. If the whole day could stay like this. But you know, like I always say, I'll take heat over cold any day of the week, especially now that mosquitoes and black flies are all dead. So today I get to ride the ferry. From 9 to 2 it runs, so I gotta make it there in time. Going to Caratunk, I gotta get rid of all the stuff on my phone. My phone is yelling at me that it's out of space. Delete photos now, so I gotta go dump that stuff. And, you know, hopefully get a little Wi-Fi so I can win this Fitbit contest. You know, somebody invited me to a Fitbit contest. I don't think they know I'm a thru hiker. It's almost like cheating. But, you know, I was only able to, when I entered in, I happened to have service, and I only had like, I don't know, 8 or 10 miles under my belt. So they gave me first place already, but I'm pretty sure they've caught up and passed me since then. So as soon as I upload again, whoever's in first place is going to be pissed because I'll have like 35 miles. But anyway, okay. Gorgeous morning. Let's get to hiking, man. Well, I don't hear the moose anymore. Well, assume it's a moose. I think they're the only big things left out here anymore. I haven't seen a deer in a couple of states, so anything big I'm just going to assume is moose. Turns out those weren't moose. I forgot I was next to a giant lake, and I found an opening, and I turned off my headlamp, and I slowly crept over to look in there to see if there was a buttload of moose in a little river, and I realized it was waves gently slapping at rocks. Sound like footsteps to me. Oh, just paranoid in the dark. But man, it was scary creeping over, man. I was going all commando in the dark. But you know, if there was that many moose in a little river, I needed to see that. Kind of glad it wasn't. Oh man, I was all terrified for nothing. Why did I stick my head out there? I don't know. But I was like, man, you know, I don't know. There was a buttload of moose traveling. Spiderweb. The buttload of moose traveling in a line. I wanted to see that. I'm curious what color their eyes glow. Well, there's my sunrise for the day. Through the trees, but hell, I've seen way worse. Hiking has been nice and mellow today. I'm gonna stop doing videos for a while and just go back to taking pictures because I'm completely out of space and I don't know what to erase at this point. It's gonna be a beautiful day though. I made a stop at a place called the Caratunk House. I am now in Caratunk. I had sent myself there a little resupply of mostly crap I don't need. I didn't know what to send myself at the beginning, so I sent all sorts of stupid stuff, but I passed it out and hikers took most of it. The rest goes in the hiker box. But, you know, I'm supplied now. The next town is in 30 miles, 35 miles. We're already done like 15 or so today. I'm going to try to push another 6. Get somewhere near a 20-mile day. Because when's the last time I did one of those, huh? Forever and a day ago. Obviously, I have space on my phone again, so I can chat up. And, you know, headed back to the trail. Look at me, in and out of 3 towns without even staying. I haven't showered in like a week and a half or so as well, but plenty of ponds to dip my balls in. So, yeah, back to the trail. Ooh. Shadows are getting long. Sun is definitely getting low. I got like 3/4 of a mile left to go, and then I'll make it for a 20-mile day today. Not bad at all, considering that I took a good 4 hours worth of breaks. The terrain has gotten so much nicer. It's hiking again. Yay! So, Caratunk House. Pretty nice little B&B hostel kind of thing. Good Wi-Fi. The guy makes a great milkshake. Actually, best milkshake I had on the trail. And I did have a handful. Especially for the price. It was $4, but it was 2 glasses full. I had a few packages there. Evidently, they've been there for like 2 months now. I had no idea. Whoops. And he says I win the heaviest package of the year award because I know how to cram stuff in a box. When it's bulk rate, I can get some stuff in there. And then while I was loading up my pack, the guy that runs the place, and a couple other dudes that I think work there, maybe his friends, you know, all like mid-60-year-old dudes. Their voices kind of drop into mumbles and whatnot. And I know they're talking about me because, you know, I have experience in this. Finally, I hear one of them tell the other one, "You don't have the balls. You don't have the balls." So finally, the guy asked me, "Hey, man, what are you wearing under that kilt?" It's like, "My shoes." And they didn't believe me, so I was forced to flash 3 old men. Don't think I'm scared. But evidently they were daring the one guy to ask me, because I guess I look scary. You don't want to ask me what I'm wearing under there. Or maybe they're afraid I was going to do what I did. No, they kind of egged it on. It was their fault they got flashed. Yeah, you're welcome. So anyway, almost to the shelter. There might be a sunrise for me in the morning in less than a mile after camp. Up the little hill that is in the way. There's a view at the top. I don't know which direction it faces because the book doesn't bother telling me that kind of stuff. It really should, but it doesn't. So yeah, I'm gonna head up there in the early morning, and if there is a sunrise to be had, I'll kick back and watch it. If not, I'll keep on walking. Trying to make some miles, man. And succeeding. I feel good. Greetings, Nightcrawler here. First off, let me thank you so much for your support. I had no idea when I started this channel that anybody would watch, given that there's so many less offensive people out there filming their thru hikes. But your positive comments, they got me through many a dark time, and I thank you so much for that. Now that I'm back in the other world, I want nothing more than to get out to the PCT. But I can't do that without your help. So I've started what's called a Patreon account. There's a link in the description below. And if just half of my subscribers donated $1 or $2 a month, that would easily enable me to get out to the PCT. I also need some new gear though, so I put a link to my Amazon wish list in there, and maybe other links in the future as well. You know, I'm gonna need things like new puffy, warm clothes, and ice axe, spikes for my shoes, maybe a real camera so that I can film more and better footage. So if you've enjoyed my AT Thru Hikes videos so far, please donate a little bit so that I can continue to entertain you with my antics. I hope to see you on the PCT next year.